Y'all gotta understand something about our old men. Like these real old brothers here. They real stern with how they think.
What you think? Well, hold on. What you
They
think?
gonna school you, yeah. They want to put you in place almost mentally. They want you to know about what they know about and how you supposed to know about it. So that old man is a key word in this conversation.
Right. What you mean you don't celebrate Black History Month?
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let me tell y'all a little story about how I almost got my ass whooped by a black man during Black History Month. By the end of the conversation, he was hugging me and telling me thank you for thinking the way that I think. I get a call last night from a buddy of mine, black buddy of mine, same guy that asked me to go to the Black Cookout. He said, "Hey man, how you doing?" I said, "Good man, been a long time." He said, "I know it." He said, "Hey look, I need a favor." I said, "All right buddy, what you got?" He said, "Man, Intercity Baseball League's about to start back up, and because of everything going on and them having basically the whole world shut down, we have had zero time to do any kind of fundraising for the Intercity Baseball League. Would you consider sponsoring a team?" I said, "Hell yeah, I'll sponsor a team. I'm all about youth sports, 100%. I said, "I'm down like 4 flats." He said, "Are you really?" I said, "Absolutely." I said, "Can you meet me at the gas station in 20 minutes? I'll cut you a check." He said, "Yeah, buddy, I'll meet you there." So I grabbed my checkbook and like a bat out of hell, I headed to the gas station. Now I'm sitting there waiting, and my buddy pulls up and recognized his car. And buddy gets out, and an older gentleman gets out, an older black man. He introduces me, and it just so happens to be that older black man is the head guy in charge for the Intercity Baseball League, and he brought him to tell me thank you, which was completely unnecessary, but I really did appreciate it. Now, the older man had seen my Black Cookout video, and he was just jokingly asking me. He said, "Hey, buddy, you going to another Black Cookout for Black History Month?" And before I could even answer, my buddy turned to him and said, "Zach doesn't celebrate Black History Month." The amount of rage that come over this man's face was absolutely, it was ungodly. But I had already had this conversation with my buddy years ago and got him to understand why I don't celebrate Black History Month.
He understood. The other gentleman was shocked.
The old man looked at me and he said, "You don't celebrate Black History Month?"
See, the key word that he's saying is old man. Like y'all gotta understand something about our old men. Like these real old brothers here. They real stern with how they think.
What you think? Well, hold on. What you
They
think?
gonna school you, yeah. They want to put you in place almost mentally. They want you to know about what they know about and how you supposed to know about it. So that old man is a key word in this conversation.
Right. What you mean you don't celebrate Black History Month?
That's funny.
I said, "No, sir." He looked at me again. He said, "Do you care to elaborate why?" I said, "Absolutely." And I looked at him. I said, "Sir, I have absolutely no idea what it's like to walk around in America as a black man. I have absolutely no idea what it's like to be judged by the color of my skin in today's day and time.
Uh-oh.
I have absolutely no idea what it is like to have a complete history of absolute hatred bestowed upon me simply because of the color of my skin. For me to celebrate Black History Month is an insult to you. You don't celebrate a team's win if you're not on that team. What you can do as a decent person is you can honor their win. You can respect their win. And you can be happy for them that they won. For having to overcome ungodly obstacles for the simple fact of just being looked at as a normal human being and an equal." He just kind of looked at me. He was kind of taken back by the whole ordeal. I told him, I said, "Sir, for me to sit there and tell you openly that I celebrate Black History Month is an insult to your entire race. What I can assure you is that I am in full support of it, I honor it, and I respect it to the highest power." And I told him, I said, "Because, buddy, when we all get to them pearly gates up there, the man upstairs doesn't care about color. He cares about decency." I told him, I said, "Do you really think if I had any kind of hate in me at all, that I would be down here cutting you a check for a league that interacts inner city black and white kids together?"
Oh Lord, he said a mouthful.
He did.
Man, he said a mouthful. How deep you wanna
I mean,
you wanna go with this one? Because
it is what it is.
it's like he said a mouthful.
I respect what he said though.
No, I do as well. I'm just saying it's like because I just heard a lot of, conversations that, people have.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just put it all out there without pointing the finger,
Right, right. I respect what he said. The people that I do have a problem, I don't have a problem with nobody, but my problem is when people say that we shouldn't have a Black History Month, and when they try to take it out of schools. That's what I have a problem with.
I do as well.
Because we didn't come here as equals,
My problem is whenever they use a non-Black person to be representation of Black History Month.
Or our Juneteenth.
That's the one. Juneteenth. It just recently happened. I seen a lot of people trying to do
integrated
movements and stuff for Juneteenth, and it's like, do y'all know what it was like for our people back in the day to stand there and say that you're going to be a representation for them?
Well, a lot of people don't understand Juneteenth.
I think, and that's another thing. And a lot of stuff can be, used based off, just small ignorance. People don't really have a full understanding on what they're doing and why they're doing it, but they think they're actually helping.
Yeah,
which is appreciated, but at the same time, it's like the representation matters always.
Right, right. Just like Christopher Columbus Day had to be, rebranded to Indigenous People Day. It took us so long to have a holiday for Juneteenth, a holiday where our people were finally let free from bondage.
Yeah.
Okay, the last of them. All right, so I do agree with what he's saying.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah.
Black History Month is for us, but other people do need to respect and honor it. We ain't always been able to be on this camera. Could y'all imagine YouTube during the time of segregation? You can't go over to this white channel. We can't react to this video.
That's what it would have been like.
Yeah.
Wow. To speed times up and collide them like that. That would have been some awkward moments. Like, a lot of people would have really been like, oh, y'all been supporting each other then? Y'all have been like, oh, you got to support your Black brother. You got to. But look at what the type of times we living in. You going to leave my dad to just go through that by himself?
Yeah. But, that's why Black History programs is important in schools, too. Because that was a shocker when we came here to Texas. They ain't got no Black History Month program.
Oh, yeah.
It was a shock.
We're not saying that we close the door on white folk when it comes to Black history. We're just using his terms and understanding where he coming from when he's saying he just don't celebrate it because it's a celebration that Black people uses to understand and just be free in their moment of history from so many years of just trauma and stuff like that.
How far we have come.
Real celebration, like.
Yeah. All these freedoms that we have now, how we're just able to do whatever we please under the law of the land. It wouldn't have been possible without the people who came before us.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I would not be here. He said, no, you have a point. I said, that's right. I have a point for the fact that I don't see color. Just because I'm a redneck, talk with a draw, and spit tobacco doesn't mean that I'm holding on to the old ways. And believe it or not, contrary to most people's popular belief, there is the majority of rednecks out there who do not think that way. There is prejudices given to rednecks the same way there is prejudices given to Black men and women. He's kind of taken back at this point. He kind of steps back. And you can tell he's thinking real hard. Like, this white man is basically telling me right now that he doesn't celebrate Black History Month, but I can't argue with why he doesn't. He looked at me, he says, so basically you're telling me that you don't celebrate Black History Month because you don't have the right to. I said, you're exactly right, sir. He said, do you think there's some more of you out there? I said, buddy, I got a company called Bass, Bucks, and Birds. He said, yeah, I know about it. That's who you're writing the check from. I said, yeah, absolutely. I said, my Facebook page is predominantly rednecks because that's all I talk about is hunting, fishing, and stuff like that. He said, yeah. I said, I guarantee you if I do a fundraiser for the inner city baseball leagues to help out the children to make sure that they're able to play this year, regardless of what color they are, you will see more support than you've ever seen in your whole life. He said, do you really think that? I said, I don't just think that, sir. I know that.
He said, I like that. I like that he's saying that because it's all about your circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to be around people that you don't, that you can't, mentally, have understanding with when it comes to conversations about people and just anything in general,
Yeah. But I feel like that's, growing up in Louisiana, we know a lot of people like him. That's why we can speak as boldly as we speak about our experiences and, our relation to other groups. We've been around a lot of people. And I feel like that's the Southern hospitality in him. And I say that because people look down on people from the South because of the history of the South.
Mm.
But we have come a long way. You know, we have.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't always as unified. But baby, let a hurricane come through. We call them Cajun Navy.
Yeah,
We're going to be on the way to save you, no matter the color.
For real though, yeah.
You do that? I said, I'll do it tomorrow morning. So, like I said, from Bass, Bucks, and Birds, which is my outdoor company, which is probably predominantly white, any subscription box that is bought from my company for this month, the proceeds are going to the inner city kids.
Wow.
I'm going to show them, not just tell them, I'm going to show them that there is decent people out there regardless of the color of their skin and regardless if they talk with a draw. I am not only going to express to him the fact that I'm that way, I'm going to prove to him that the old days and the hatred that people will think that they're holding on to and this, that, and the other is gone. And if you're one of them idiots that holds on to that kind of hatred, you have absolutely no business at all on my page. At all. Like I was talking about the preconceptions and stuff, just because I'm a redneck, I'm the opposite of racist. I'm well known for going to my first black cookout, which I was shown more respect there than I ever have in my life. And I will continue throughout my life to match that respect in every way, shape, and form.
That cookout
So if you want to be a part of it, and you want a subscription box from me, go to the link in the description and buy a subscription box because I'm fitting to support that whole league. I told him, I said, I do honestly believe that the amount of people on my page and the amount of people that have let go of the hate and has finally accepted the fact that we are all God's children, I can get you enough support to fund this whole league. So if you want to be a part of it, click the link in the description. And if you're one of the people that's holding on to hate, hit that unfollow button because you got no business at all on my page. I love everybody, and that's always going to be the case. Shit.
Only $5.09.
Yes.
That way, man.
Okay.
Nah, real talk.
Yeah, so it has been some time since that happened, but we still going to leave his link to his video in our description box if you want to go support his company.
100%, man. I like his headspace.
Yeah, I like it.
Very strong, very, good mental space. Good mental space to have for the community.
Yes, definitely. This was a cool video. We understand, we ain't got we don't have to force anybody to celebrate something that doesn't involve them.
Right. I feel some type of way when they have a reason to why not wanting to celebrate it. I mean, that's his truth, and I understand it 100%.
Yeah, but it's important to respect people and honor people. And in his way, it was letting people have their moment, us having our moment. All right, so y'all know, for Black History Month, we react to Black history.
100%.
But,
and if you got a little hate in your heart, you know how you say they hit that unfollow.
And that's why I love the community that we have now. The people on our channel know what we stand for.
Facts,
facts. But at the end of the day, they know that we love everybody. Everybody who doesn't have hate in their heart, we love y'all.
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all for, listening to our experiences and the things we talk about on this channel.
Yeah, keeping it real with us as we do with you all, for real. That's what it's about, realness.
Yes. So, we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.